Christian Academy, the home of the Conquerors. We are getting ready for a big district match between the Conquerors and the Eagles of the Episcopal School of Jacksonville. This is a District 2 match between two big rivalries here in Jacksonville, Florida. And the crowd is still coming in. We are already jam-packed as the Eagles and the Conquerors are getting ready to take the field. It is senior night here at Trinity Christian Academy. We'll go ahead and give you the starting lineups. We'll begin with our visiting Eagles of the Episcopal School of Jacksonville. Leading off in left field, number 3, Cole Tollett. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 26, Jacob Fiegel. Batting third, playing first base, number 20, Trey Spratling Williams. Cleanup hitter is in right field. That is number 16, Tyler Schlegel. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 17, Trenton DiFilippo. Batting sixth behind the plate, number 4, Kyle Williams. Batting seventh at third base, number 24, Matt Cooper. Batting eighth at shortstop, number 2, Jackson Westbury. And batting ninth, playing second base, number 12, Shane Kilker. We'll pause here as we have prayer and our national anthem, and then we'll bring you the lineups for the Conquerors.
Thank you for the country that we live in. Thank you for the coaches, the players. Lord, thank you for all that you've done for us. Pray you give us safety tonight, players' safety, coaches, umpires. Pray that you would help us all to exhibit good sportsmanship between one another tonight. Lord, thank you for your son, Jesus. Thank you for his death on the cross and rising again so that we can have eternal life. In Jesus' name I pray, and I love you. Amen.
And thank you, Mr. David Seekbird, for bringing us our prayer and our national anthem. So we're just moments away from the first pitch. We gave you the Eagles batting order, and now for the Conquerors, leading off in center field, number 7, Chad Ragland. Batting second, playing second base is number 22, Tyler Eisenberg. Batting third at shortstop, number 9, Austin Martin. In left field is the cleanup man, number 15, Logan Nugent. Batting fifth at third base, number 1, Connor Aldrich. Batting sixth in right field, number 4, Keelan Washington. Batting seventh, playing first base, number 18, Dylan Simmons. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 5, Dawson Feetsum. And rounding out the Conquerors lineup behind the plate, number 21, K.C. Eisenberg. On the mound, you see A.J. Labas, and what a fantastic job he has done for the Conquerors and Coach Gil Morales this season. A.J. is 6 wins and no losses with an earned run average of 0.17. That is not a typo or a misspeak. 0.17. Labas has allowed just 1 earned run in 42 innings pitched on the season. He has walked 7 men and struck out 48 in those 42 innings, and he will be opposed by Episcopal's Max Tandrin. And we'll tell you a little bit about Max Tandrin. According to the latest update this morning on JacksonvilleBaseball.com. Max Tandrin has no wins and 1 losses in 3 innings pitched. There might be some information not updated on that site at this time, but according to the update, he has an ERA of 4.67, and he'll be on the mound for the Episcopal School of Jacksonville. Conquerors are on the field. Labas has finished his warm-up tosses, and we're just about to get underway. Cole Tollett, the Eagles left fielder, will lead things off. It is senior night. It is also superhero night here at Trinity Christian Academy. And the first pitch coming from Labas is down the middle for a strike, and we are underway. So Labas gets his first fastball over for strike 1. And here comes the 0-1. Hit hard right at the third baseman, Aldrich. He picks it up, throws to first in time. 2 pitches, 1 out for A.J. Labas. And it brings up the shortstop, Jacob Fiegel. Conquerors come into tonight's ball game with a record of 13 wins and 6 losses. 3-1 here in Class 4A District 2. Jacob Fiegel, the Eagles shortstop. And his first pitch coming from Labas is up high. Episcopal is 10-9 on the season. Two and 1 in the district. And this is a district game, Class 4A District 2. Led currently by the Stallions of the Providence School, and an undefeated 4-0 record. And this pitch is chopped foul down the left side. So 1 ball and 1 strike to Jacob Fiegel. The Lady Conquerors varsity softball team is underway also. No update as of yet. They're at Creekside, and they're having a terrific season as well as Fiegel fouls this one off. 16-5 are the Lady Conquerors. They defeated West Nassau just a couple of nights ago to pick up win number 16. The 1-2 from Labas swung on and missed, and that is strike 3 and out number 2. So the first strikeout for the senior A.J. Labas, and you heard during the opening ceremony, Labas is about to become an Osprey at the University of North Florida. Trey Williams at the plate for the Eagles. 2 outs, bases empty, and the first pitch is grounded toward first, right at Simmons. He picks it up, steps on the bag to retire the side. Quick, easy inning for A.J. Labas. After a half inning, no score. Bottom of the first, no score. A.J. Labas got the Eagles out 1-2-3 in the top half. And on the mound is number 10, Max Tandrin. He is going to face Chad Ragland, Tyler Eisenberg, and Austin Martin to lead things off here in the bottom of the first. Cool, windy night here at Trinity Christian Academy, but not a cloud in sight. Temperatures in the mid-70s, and the wind coming from the east at 10 miles per hour, which means it's blowing in from left and center field. That's going to hold up a ball hit that way up high into the wind. Might help a line drive well hit to right, but when it gusts, it's going to knock the ball down. Senior Chad Ragland at the plate. He comes in hitting .298, no homers, 9 RBIs, but he has scored 16 runs out of the leadoff spot for Coach Gil Morales. First pitch coming from Tandrum, and it hits the batter, and the Conquerors have the leadoff man aboard after one pitch. So Ragland, like most of his teammates, very fast, and even with a lefty on the mound, Ragland not afraid to get a big lead and try to take second base. We'll see what the coaches have in mind. Tyler Eisenberg, second baseman, steps in. .298, a home run, 11 RBIs, and 13 runs scored for Tyler Eisenberg. And a throw to first, and the runner is back. Tyler, the younger brother of senior KC, and Tyler, we'll be talking about him next year. Could be on his way to the University of Arkansas if plans as they are now continue to stay as they are. Two throws over to first, and Ragland's getting an even bigger lead now. And the pitch. Eisenberg squares, bunts it down the third base line, and it trickles foul. Matt Cooper trying to make the play. Would have been a tough throw to get the speedy Eisenberg, but it goes foul. So no balls and a strike on the Conquerors' second baseman. Ragland hit by a pitch. He is aboard. Eisenberg squared the bunt on the first pitch. And he looked like he was going to swing away this time. The throw went to first. That throw to first by Tandron appeared more to see what Eisenberg is up to with the bat in his hands. Big lead off first once again for Ragland. Eisenberg squares, pops it up. It bounces down in front of the pitcher, and he will not have a play. Credit Eisenberg with a sacrifice bunt. That'll be an error on the pitcher, and the Conquerors have 2 men aboard. Austin Martin, the shortstop, steps up. Martin has been on fire, about as red hot as any hitter can get. He started the season off very slowly, but he has raised his average to .432, and not only that, he is now slugging .727 with an OPS of 1.36. Martin has 3 home runs, 19 RBIs, and 24 runs scored to lead the Conquerors. Ragland at second, Eisenberg at first, Martin at the plate, and the first pitch is outside for ball 1. You see the Conquerors wearing their superhero jerseys tonight in honor of young Brady Kinder. Tell you about him as the night goes along. And the pitch is inside corner for a strike. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Of course, those who've been following the Conquerors for the last couple of years know about Brady and the Believe Foundation, or rather the Brady Kinder Foundation, set up by his parents Robert and Amanda Kinder. Young Brady lost his life unexpectedly at age 4 2 years ago. And the Kinder family has set up the foundation to help needy kids all throughout Jacksonville. Martin steps out. 1 ball, 1 strike. That Believe Foundation we mentioned a little while ago, that is set up by the Chris and Tabitha Parson family in honor of their daughter Carolina and childhood cancer awareness here in the city of Jacksonville. This pitch is outside, so 2 balls and a strike. So the Conquerors doing a lot more than just playing winning baseball on the field. They are part of 2 terrific foundations set up for fabulous causes. You can find each one on Facebook, the Believe Foundation and the Brady Kinder Foundation. The pitch, ground ball up the middle. That is going to get knocked down. However, shortstop Fiegel will not have a play. All runners advance. The bases are loaded on the infield single by Austin Martin. Nobody out for the left fielder Logan Nugent. He is hitting .314. He's homered once and driven in 18. That home run, a grand slam early in the season. He's also scored 9 times for the Conquerors. So Trinity has a rally brewing here. Bases loaded, nobody out, with the heart of the batting order coming up. First pitch to Nugent, high drive, well hit into center field. That's going to at least get one home. It is caught, and Ragland will score, and the Conquerors are on the board. Nugent hit it well. He got it up into that wind blowing in from center field. But it drives home a run. One away. All other runners hold. And Connor Aldrich at the plate. Aldrich squares around, gets the bunt, pops it up, but it's down. The throw to first. It goes into right field, and that's going to allow a run to score. Tyler Eisenberg will come in. He will cross the plate, making it 2-0. Amar takes third. That is an error on the pitcher. And the Conquerors lead it 2-0. Credit Connor Aldrich with a sacrifice bunt. So 2 sack bunts and a sack fly. Conquerors manufacturing runs, and Keelan Washington at the plate. Keelan is also a senior. He's hitting .263. No homers, 4 RBIs, and we've said many times, might be the fastest man in Jacksonville on a high school baseball field. Runners at the corners, nobody out, and a throw to first. The runner is back. Two runs are in, one of them earned. One man out. Aldrich at first, Amar at third. And the pitch. Washington squared around and took it down low for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. Washington squares around again, gets it down the line. He has a chance to beat it out, and he does. That is a base hit for Keelan Washington, bringing home a run as Austin Martin scores, and the Conquerors lead 3-0.
For the Conquerors, number 18, Dylan.
Second hit of the inning for the Conquerors. Both of them stayed on the infield. That was a bunt single by Keelan Washington. He found a perfect place to lay it down, and with his speed, he beat it out. First and second, 1 out. Dylan Simmons at the plate. He takes the first pitch for strike 1. Simmons, the first baseman, hitting .294. No homers, 10 runs batted in. 3 runs are in and 1 man out. And the 0-1 to Simmons, hit towards second. Flip to second for 1, back to first, and that is a double play. 4, 6, 3. Nice job by Shane Kilker at second, and a good turn by Fiegel at short. Spratling Williams digs it out, and that ends the inning. The Conquerors, though, get 3 runs. And after 1, Trinity leads 3-0. 4-5-6 due up for the Eagles. Tyler Schlegel, Trenton DiFilippo, and Kyle Williams. First pitch from Labas. Grounded towards second base. Labas cuts it off and flips it to first for the out. One pitch, one out here in the top of the second. The Conquerors got 3 runs, one of them earned in the bottom of the first. Trenton DiFilippo at the plate. He's hitting 171 on the season. And the first pitch, check swing, and he held up in time. A.J. Labas doesn't waste much time. He's one that gets it and throws it. The 0-1 is a fastball inside. Nearly hit the batter. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well hit into the gap in left center. That is going to get down for a base hit. DiFilippo on his way to second, and he will pull up with a stand-up double. First hit for the Eagles on a bullet line drive into the left center field gap. So with 1 out, the Eagles have a runner at second for the catcher, Kyle Williams. Williams hitting an even .300. First pitch is on the outside corner at the knees for a strike. Trenton DiFilippo at second base. He doubled his way aboard. 1 man out. Williams trying to drive him in, and the pitch, swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Labas ahead in the count, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Ball hits the dirt. Eisenberg picks it up, throws it, and it gets by Simmons. DiFilippo on his way to third. He takes a big turn, but he will hold up there. That is a strikeout and an error on the catcher, Eisenberg. DiFilippo advances to third. Kyle Williams at first. Third baseman Matt Cooper at the plate with 1 man out. Cooper hitting .220. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher. Cannot tell just yet who that young man is at first base. We'll try to get that information for you as soon as we can. Labas' first pitch, a breaking ball, low and outside for ball 1. Ball gets away from Labas on a throwback, but no advancement by either runner. DiFilippo lined a double. He advanced to third on a ball that got by Simmons. First and third, 1 out. The pitch, slapped foul right to the Eagles dugout. 1 ball, 1 strike. Chad Ragland, Tyler Eisenberg, and Austin Martin. The first 3 batters for the Conquerors all reached and scored in the bottom of the first. There's one slapped down the right side. Washington giving chase and foul ground. He makes the catch. Here comes a run, tagging up from third, and he is in there, and the Eagles are on the board. Sacrifice fly from Matt Cooper. He drives in DiFilippo. And the Eagles have cut the lead to 3-1. Two outs, a runner at first. Jackson Westbury at the plate. 192 on the season. Time called. Now Westbury is ready. And the pitch, fastball outside corner for a strike. The 0-1, a check swing, and he went around. So Labas ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. And a pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. 1 run, it was unearned, 1 hit, a runner left at first. Go to the bottom of the second, the Conquerors lead 3-1. Conquerors got 3 in the first. Episcopal came back with a run in the top of the second, and that's where we stand right now. Hitters 8, 9, and 1 due up for Trinity Christian Academy. Dawson Feetsum, Casey Eisenberg, and Chad Ragland here to lead things off in the bottom of the second. Dawson Feetsum, a sophomore, comes into tonight's action with a batting average of .385. He has done a very good job. No homers, 3 RBIs. He is 10 out of 26. We'll see him run the bases a lot as a courtesy runner as well. He's scored 10 runs for the Conquerors. Here comes the first pitch from Tandrin. He squares around a bunt. It's a good one. Feetsum hustling, has a chance, and he's in there with a base hit. We told you many of these Conquerors can run, and they're showing it off here early on tonight. That is a second bunt hit off bats of Trinity Christian Conquerors, Keelan Washington and Dawson Feetsum. And now a timeout for a meeting on the mound. There will be a runner at first with nobody out. Chicago White Sox all over Cleveland, 7-1 in the top of the fourth. Yankees leading the Tampa Bay Rays 1-0 in the top of the second. Baltimore and Toronto are scoreless. That game in the second. Cincinnati leads the Brewers 1-0. Bottom of the first, Mets and Marlins are scoreless down in Miami. Tell you some more as we get an opportunity. Casey Eisenberg at the plate. He's one of the seniors honored here tonight. Feetsum at first. He bunted his way on, and here comes the first pitch to Eisenberg. Line drive, base hit into left field. Feetsum around second. He's heading on to third. A good throw. It is in time, and the runner is out at third. Beautiful play by Westbury out there in center field. And there's one out. Base hit for Eisenberg. He takes second on the throw. 8-5 on your putout, and there's one man down. Chad Ragland led off the game. Got hit by the first pitch. He ended up scoring a run. Fantastic throw from center field. Cut the runner down. So the Conquerors have a man at second. Kristen Nobles, a courtesy runner for KC Eisenberg. And the pitch. Ragland squares and bunts it foul. Oakland at Kansas City a little bit later on, and out west, Colorado at San Francisco. A few finals from this afternoon's games. We'll let you know as we get opportunities. Tandrin takes a long look back, and now the pitch is behind the hitter. So 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. And the pitch taken inside for ball 2. There you hear Keelan Washington leading his team from the dugout. The 2-1. High pop foul and out of play. Minnesota 11, Detroit 5 this afternoon. Hughes the winner. Jordan Zimmerman took the loss. Phil Hughes has won his first 2 decisions. Boston 4, Pittsburgh 3 this afternoon. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ragland. Breaking ball, line down the right field line. That is a base hit into the corner. Nobles will round third. He will score. Ragland takes a look but holds up at second with an RBI double. Excellent job in right field by Tyler Schlegel to hold Ragland to a double. That ball was lined very hard down into the corner. Nobles running for Eisenberg. He scores, and the Conquerors have gotten that 3-run lead right back. Tyler Eisenberg at the plate. Sacrifice bunt. He reached on a throwing error. Ended up scoring a run. Ragland at second. Very good speed. And the first pitch to Tyler Eisenberg is in the dirt. Ball gets away, and Ragland will take third base. So the wild pitch advances the runner, and Eisenberg is ahead. 1 ball, no strikes. Barnes won that game for the Red Sox. Ricky Nolasco took the loss for Pittsburgh. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Eisenberg lays it down again. It's a squeeze. A flip to the plate is not in time. So Eisenberg with his second sacrifice bunt. This time he reaches on a fielder's choice. It is an RBI on the safety squeeze, and Chad Ragland scores run number 5. Austin Martin at the plate. He singled and scored in the first. Runner at first, 1 man out. And the pitch. Line drive and caught. Eisenberg's too far off first, and he is doubled off. So a line drive right at the shortstop, Westbury. He gets the play over to first, and the side is retired. Conquerors get 2 runs, both earned. Couple of hits and a squeeze bunt. We go to the 3rd inning. Conquerors lead at 5-1. After 2, the Conquerors lead 5-1. They got 3 in the first, 2 in the second. Episcopal scored a run in the second inning as well, and that is where we stand. 9-1 and 2 due up. Shane Kilker, Cole Tollett, Jacob Fiegel. I believe I mixed up the positions of Fiegel and Jackson Westbury. Looks like Westbury at short and Fiegel in center, so hopefully I have that corrected now. A.J. Labas with his first pitch of the 3rd is a fastball. Looks a bit outside for ball 1. Labas has allowed a hit and a run through the first 2. This one misses outside, so 2 balls, no strikes. That run was unearned. The 2-0 check swing. He went too far. And a pitch from Labas, ground ball towards second. Eisenberg fields and delivers to first for the out. So 1 away. Base is empty. Leadoff man Cole Tallet at the plate. He grounded to third to open up the ball game. Still no update on the Lady Conquerors at Creekside. 7A school the Conquerors are playing tonight. Labas, first pitch, a breaking ball in there for a strike. The 0-1 from Labas, up and away. 1-1. Fantastic crowd, and more still on their way in. The 1-1 from Labas. Chopper towards short. Martin charges in, and an easy throw to first for out number 2. The JV Conquerors are at Episcopal right now. They started around 6 o'clock, so that game should be ending before too long. And I'll check Game Changer and see if we can find an update on how that one is coming. First pitch from Labas to Jacob Fiegel, misses for ball 1. Bouncing ball toward the hole. Backhanded stab by Martin. Throw to first in the dirt, and Simmons cannot dig it out. That's going to be an infield hit for Jacob Fiegel. So a runner at first with 2 outs. JV Conquerors had a split squad on Tuesday, won both games, beat Ed White and Bishop Snyder. Ed White 7-5, Bishop Snyder 15-0. Swing and a miss, Trey Spratling-Williams at the plate. He grounded out to the first baseman Dylan Simmons to end the first inning. Swing and a miss. Might have chased one downstairs. It's 0-2. JV Conquerors lead Episcopal 3-2. That game in the top of the 7th with the Conquerors batting. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3, and that ends the inning. Strikeout number 3 for Labas, and we go to the bottom of the 3rd. The Conquerors lead 5-1. Part of the order due up for the Conquerors here in the bottom of the 3rd. Logan Nugent, Connor Aldrich, and Keelan Washington. In that JV game, Episcopal got the first 2 runs, and then in the top of the 3rd, Albert Pringle had an RBI single. That brought home Denver Wood. That made it 2-1, and the Conquerors tied it up in the 6th. Fred Davis, a triple to bring home Sebastian Moore. That tied the game, and then E.J. Caveras, with him at the plate. Davis scored on a wild pitch, and JV 3, JV Episcopal Eagles 2, Conquerors batting in the 7th. The first pitch from Max Tandrin is outside, so Nugent is ahead, 1 ball, no strikes. Line drive into left center field for a base hit. Nugent a big turn around first, but he'll hold up there as Fiegel gets to it and gets it in a hurry. So for the 3rd straight inning, the Conquerors get the leadoff man aboard. Eagles got out of the inning at the JV game at Episcopal. They're coming up bottom of the 7th, trailing the Conquerors 3-2. Connor Aldrich at the plate. He laid down a sac bunt, reached on an error. Nugent, good lead off first, and the pitch. Low and outside, ball 1. Cubs beat the Dodgers this afternoon 4-0. Anthony Rizzo, Addison Russell went deep for the Cubbies. Brett Anderson won it for the Cubs. Ryu took the loss for Los Angeles. The 1-0. Square around the bunt. Aldrich gets it down to first baseline, and the flip to first is in time. So another sacrifice bunt for Connor Aldrich. 1-3 on the putout. Advances Nugent to second, and with one away, Keelan Washington at the plate. Washington beat out a bunt and brought home a run in the first inning. Austin Martin scored on that safety squeeze put down by Washington. One out, runner second, turn and throw to the bag, and Nugent is back. Washington steps back in. Tandrin from the stretch. The pitch. High fly ball. Shallow center field. Fiegel giving chase, and he makes the catch on the sprint. Nice job by the center fielder. There are two away. Wind kind of knocked that one down. Fiegel had to keep running hard, and he made a nice catch on the run. Dylan Simmons at the plate. He rounded into a 4-6-3 double play to end the first. 5-1 Conquerors lead. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Logan Nugent leading off second base. Pitch in the dirt, and Nugent will take third without a throw. So the wild pitch puts a runner at third base. There are 2 outs. And Simmons looking to drive in run number 6 for the Conquerors. Texas beat Anaheim, or Los Angeles Angels, 8-3 out in Anaheim. Yu Darvish the winner. This pitch is upstairs. 2 balls, no strikes on Dylan Simmons. Nolasco took the loss for Los Angeles. Two-0 pitch on the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Marlins put 4 runs on the board in the bottom of the first, leading the Mets 4-0. Mets now batting in the second. Foul ball, and it evens up the count 2-2. Mets have the bases loaded with nobody out. Rays have tied it up with the Yankees 1-1 in the second inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch is up high, and that'll fill up the count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Nugent leading off third. Simmons looking for the payoff pitch. Tandrin delivers, and swing and a miss. He struck him out. First strikeout for Max Tandrin, and it ends the bottom of the third. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left. After 3, the Conquerors lead 5-1. After 3, the Conquerors lead at 5-1. Middle of the order due up for Episcopal: Tyler Schlegel, Trenton DiFilippo, and Kyle Williams. JV Conquerors have defeated Episcopal 3-2. Labas' first pitch is low for ball 1. Bryce Janney was the winning pitcher. Justin Parrish picked up the save. Line drive into right center. That is down for a base hit. Schlegel leads things off here in the top of the 4th with a single. Trenton DiFilippo at the plate. He doubled and scored his first time up. That came in the 2nd inning. Hit number 3 for Episcopal. Janney went 3 2/3 innings, 2 earned runs on 7 hits. And the pitch is breaking ball in there for a strike. Justin Parrish, no runs in 3 1/3 to pick up the save. Great job by the JV Conquerors. Throw to first, runner is back. Pringle and Davis drove in runs. Davis also scored on a wild pitch. Conquerors got only 3 hits, but they were just enough to win it. No balls, 2 strikes. Labas ahead in the count. The 0-2, check swing. Check down to first, and DiFilippo held up in time. Parrish struck out 4 men, including 2 of the last 3 in the 7th. And a foul tip. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Right here, A.J. Labas has gone 3+ innings, allowed 3 hits, 1 unearned run. He has struck out 3 so far tonight. Check swing once again, and no swing. This time a check down to first. It took a delay to get the check, and he is called out on strikes. So that is a 4th for Labas, and with 1 away, catcher Kyle Williams at the plate. Williams struck out but reached on a throwing error as a ball hit the dirt. And this line drive is fouled down the left side. That throw allowed Williams to reach. DiFilippo went from 2nd to 3rd and ended up scoring on a sac fly from Cooper, who waits on deck. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Labas the 0-2, and this one off the end of the bat, fouled away. There you see the jersey numbers of the senior Conquerors, whom we honored before tonight's ball game. Congratulations on a great baseball and academic career here at Trinity Christian Academy. Swing and a miss, and Williams is out on strikes, and that is out number 2. Number 5 for A.J. Labas, and with 2 outs, a runner at first, Matt Cooper at the plate. Cooper hit a sac fly in foul territory down the right field line. Keelan Washington ran it down, made the catch, but it did allow DiFilippo to score. First pitch is a good fastball, but misses up and away. One ball, no strikes. This pitch is on the outside corner, so the count even at 1-1. Throw to first, and the runner is back. After tonight, Episcopal will play a home game on Tuesday the 18th, this coming Tuesday night, against the Bulldogs of the Bowl School at Ray Knight Baseball Field at Episcopal. Ground ball towards Eisenberg. Throw into dirt, but scooped out by Simmons, and that ends the inning. Good job by Dylan Simmons. Eagles get a hit. Leadoff single, but he does not advance. And we go to the bottom of the 4th with the Conquerors leading 5-1. Dawson Feetsum, Casey Eisenberg, and Chad Ragland are the first three scheduled hitters here in the bottom of the fourth for the Trinity Christian Conquerors. They lead at 5-1. Told you about the Bowls School visiting Episcopal on the 18th. Next Thursday night, Episcopal will host Duval Charter. And on Friday the 21st, Episcopal at West Nassau. Both the Bowls and Duval Charter games begin at 7, and a game at West Nassau, a 6:30 p.m. start time. Finish out the Eagles' schedule as we get a chance here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch to Feetsum. Misses inside for ball one. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Feetsum beat out a bunt to lead off the second inning. He was thrown out trying to advance to third on the base hit from Casey Eisenberg. The 1-1. High pop foul over near the dugout and out of play. So Feetsum in a hole, 1-2. Monday, April 24th, Episcopal hosts Creekside at 7 p.m. And on Thursday the 27th, a home game against Fleming Island High School at 7. And the Eagles end the regular season with that April 27th game. Let you know the Conquerors' upcoming schedule as we get other opportunities. And the pitch to Feetsum, he stays alive with a foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Four regular season games remaining on the Varsity Conquerors schedule. Tandrin, the 1-2. Bouncing ball. Tandrin coming to the line. And the throw to first is not in time, and it's into right field. Feetsum gets up. He runs into second base. And that is going to go as a single and an error. So Feetsum, a couple of infield singles tonight using his speed. He advances to second on the throwing error. And with nobody out, Casey Eisenberg at the plate. He singled and scored in the second. After tonight, Conquerors have a week off before their next ball game. They're going to host Allen Nease right here next Thursday night, April 20th at 7 p.m. High fly ball into right field. Catch is made by Schlegel. Feetsum tags, heads to third, and he is in there. Eisenberg hit the ball well to right, deep enough to advance the runner. 1 away, and the top of the order comes up, center fielder Chad Ragland. No streaming next Thursday night. We will be at the softball field bringing you the final regular season game for the Lady Conquerors as they look to even up the season series with 8A Columbia High School next Thursday night. So we'll be streaming the Lady Conquerors. But we hope you're able to make it over and maybe catch some of both of those ball games. Chad Ragland at the plate. He has been on base twice and scored twice and driven and run. The bunt, thrip to the plate, in time, and Feetsum is out. Crowd does not like that call. It was a high flip. Feetsum looked like he might have gotten the foot in under the tag, but he is out at the plate. 5-2 on the putout. Ragland aboard on a fielder's choice, and there are 2 away. Tyler Eisenberg at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Check that. I'll tell you in a moment. Throw down to second, and the runner Ragland is out. Eisenberg sacrificed bunt both times, reached on an error and a fielder's choice, drove in a run. Pickoff goes 1-3-6. So the defense for the Eagles gets them out of an inning. Eisenberg will lead off in the 5th. After 4, the Conquerors lead 5-1. 5-1 Trinity Christian after 4. 8, 9, and 1 due up for Episcopal. Jackson Westbury, Shane Kilker, Cole Tallett. Eagles threw a runner out both at the plate and at second base in that inning. There was one hit and an error in the bottom of the fourth. A.J. Labas gets his first pitch over for a strike here in the fifth. Labas has gone 4. He's allowed 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, and an unearned run. And the pitch is fouled off. Labas has allowed 1 earned run all season and now 46 innings pitched, 4 runs total. A breaking ball misses outside, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. He got Westbury swinging in the second inning. The 2-1. Fastball misses outside. Count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. After that game on the 20th, the Conquerors will be at University Christian on Tuesday, April 25th. Breaking ball misses a little outside, and there's a full count on Jackson Westbury. Payoff pitch coming from A.J. Labas, and it is fouled off. Final regular season game for the Conquerors, Thursday, April 27th against Bowles, and we will stream that one here through tcajax.org. Chopper off the plate, fair territory. Eisenberg turns, fires to first in time. Ball bounced high off the plate. Eisenberg first had to wait for it to come down, then had to turn, reset, and throw, and he made a bullet of a throw to get the runner at first. 1 away for the second baseman, Shane Kilker. He grounded to the second baseman, Eisenberg, his first time up. Foul tip into the mitt, no balls and a strike. The 0-1, a breaking ball that catches the inside corner, 0-2. Class 4A District 2 tournament scheduled to begin on Monday, May 1st at Providence. The 0-2, swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes. Number 6 for Labas. 2 outs, bases empty for the left fielder, Cole Tallett. He's gone to the left side both times, once to third, once to short. Squares around a bunt and misses for strike 1. Aldrich was playing back at third, as was Simmons at first, so not a bad idea for the leadoff hitter. Aldrich now playing in, and a ground ball through the hole into left field for a base hit. So the missed bunt resulted in a base hit as it drew Aldrich in on the grass, so cutting down his range allowed Tala to single into left. So a runner at first with 2 outs for the center fielder, Jacob Fiegel. He is 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. Conquerors lead by 4. Labas from the stretch, throw to first, and the runner's back. From the stretch again, Labas delivers, and a fastball in there for a strike. Labas throws to first. And he was pretty serious with that pickoff attempt. Tollett got back in time. The 0-1 coming. Labas from the stretch, the pitch out, nothing going on. So count even at 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Good change of pace from Labas. Good take by Fiegel. He's looking for one he can drive into a gap somewhere. 1-2, and the pitch. Ground ball off the glove of Labas. Martin charging, bare hand, throw to first is not in time. It gets by Simmons. Tollett heads into third, and the Eagles will have the runners at the corners. That's going to be an infield single for Jacob Fiegel, and an error on the shortstop Martin for allowing the runner to take third base.
Now at the bat, number 20, Trey Williams.
Trey Williams at the plate. First baseman is 0 for 2. 2 hits in the inning, and the Eagles have runners at the corners. Labas does have 2 outs, however. And a pitch. Low and outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Ground ball to short. Martin will go the short route and retire the side. 2 hits, but 2 men left and no runs. And we go to the bottom of the 5th with the Conquerors leading 5-1. Bottom of the 5th, the Conquerors lead by 4. Tyler Eisenberg, Austin Martin, and Logan Nugent due up here for the Conquerors. They got 3 runs in the first, 2 in the second. Episcopal got a run in the second inning, and that's been all the scoring so far tonight. Tyler Eisenberg was at the plate when Chad Ragland was caught trying to steal second base. It goes as a caught stealing for Ragland and a pickoff for Max Tandron, the pitcher. Eisenberg leading off, and here is the pitch. It is up and in for ball 1. Fastball on the inside corner evens up the count at a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And a ground ball off the glove of the first baseman, Williams, and nice play by the second baseman, Kilker, and that is out number 1. That'll go as a 3-4-3 putout.
Now up to bat for the Conquerors, number 9, Austin Martin.
Tyler Schlegel has come in from right field. He's now the first baseman. So some changes for the Eagles, and we'll have to see if we can update them all. First pitch was ripped right toward the Conquerors dugout, right off the fence. No balls and a strike on Martin. Breaking ball misses up high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. So we'll have to see who the new right fielder is, as Schlegel now playing first. High pop foul to the right side and out of play.
Number 4.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Austin Martin at the plate. And he chops this one foul. New pitcher on the mound for the Eagles. And this ball is down in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Number 1, Brady Stringer on the mound, and he delivers a 2-2, and it is fouled off. So Max Tandon went 4 innings. He allowed 5 runs. 3 of those runs earned. Stringer with the 2-2. This one is down and away in the dirt. Ball 3. So the payoff pitch coming to Austin Martin. And this one is fouled back. And again, Keelan Washington cheering his team on from the dugout. Payoff pitch coming once again to Amar. This one hits the batter, and Martin is aboard.
For the Conquerors,
Logan Nugent stepping up to the plate. He has an RBI, sacrifice fly, and a base hit, so 1 for 1 with a run batted in. Brady Stringer making his 5th appearance. He has a 2.00 earned run average. And a pitch is up high for ball 1. Again, these numbers are as of this morning's update on JacksonvilleBaseball.com, JacksonvilleHighSchoolBaseball.com. The 1-0. Upstairs, ball 2. Martin aboard at first. He was hit by a pitch. 1 away. And a throw over to first. Two balls, no strikes. Nugent digging in. Big gap in right center. And a throw to first. The runner's back. And Nugent again digging in for the 2-0. And another throw to first. Martin back in time. Two balls, no strikes, and the pitch swinging a foul tip into the mitt. Well, Nugent still ahead, 2-1. Quick throw to first this time. Martin dives back in safely. Two balls and a strike, and the pitch down in the dirt, and a good block by Williams. Nugent way ahead, 3 balls and a strike. 7-2 White Sox over the Indians, with Cleveland batting in the bottom of the 5th. Big lead off first by Amar. There he goes, throw to first. Throw down to second is not in time, and Austin Martin steals second base on the pickoff attempt at first. Martin went on first move, and he beat the throw. So the Conquerors now with a man in scoring position, 1 out. Nugent way ahead at 3 balls and a strike. And the pitch from Stringer, swing and a miss. Nugent knows. He chased ball 4. Not happy with himself with that swing, but he does have another opportunity. Full count on Logan Nugent. And the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Great job by Brady Stringer. He fell behind 3-1, and he got Nugent to chase a couple, and he picks up the strikeout. 2 outs. Martin still at second. Connor Aldrich at the plate. Aldrich has put down 2 sacrifice bunts. Big leadoff second by Austin Martin. Big gap on the right side, both in the infield and the outfield. And Aldrich, he's known for taking the ball the other way. Aldrich hitting .273 coming into tonight. No official at bat with those 2 sack bunts. Martin on his way to third. The ball gets away, so Martin dives in and out with an open home plate. Martin got up and took a few steps in, but holds up and gets back to the bag. Martin was going on the pitch, so that is a stolen base, and he has stolen 2 bags this inning. Ball 1 to Connor Aldrich. Runner at third, 2 away. Everybody in the field now playing pretty much straight away at all positions. And the pitch is lined into left center. It's going to hang up. And Tollett is there to make the play. Aldrich hit the ball well, but out. Conquerors get a runner on. He does not score. But after 5, it's Trinity 5, Episcopal 1. Top of the 6th coming up, and a nice fast-paced ball game. Talking with a few fans in the stands, liking what they see from the Conquerors tonight as Trinity leads 5-1. A.J. Labas still on the mound for the Conquerors. 4 innings pitched, 1 unearned run. Schlegel, the hitter, he started in right field. He's now playing first. He is 1 for 2. He's singled leading off the 4th. First pitch from Labas, swung on and missed. And the 0-1 is low and outside, ball 1. Foul back, and Labas ahead, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Cleveland just tacked on another run, pulling a little closer, still trailing those 7-3 in the 5th. Fastball misses inside, 2-2. Rays and Yankees tied at 1 in the 4th. Baltimore at Toronto, no score in the 5th. The 2-2, swing and a miss, ball in the dirt, and Eisenberg tries to tag, has to throw, and this one is in time. Strikeout, 2-3 on the putout. Still no word on the Lady Conquerors at Creekside. Brewers lead the Reds 4-1 in the 4th. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses outside. Pinch hitter at the plate, number 14. Unfortunately, we do not have a name for a number 14. But it's 3 balls, no strikes. We'll see if we can find out the name of this young man at the plate. He takes a fastball, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch is chopped foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Pinch hitter is Chase Tennant, getting his first at-bat of the night. Tennant batting in the place of Trenton DiFilippo. And the payoff pitch is a called strike 3. That is strikeout number 8 for A.J. Labas. 2 down, bases empty for the catcher Kyle Williams. Labas has gotten him twice. And the first pitch is low and outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes. And a fastball at the knees for strike 1. The Marlins got 4 runs in the first, but the Mets have put up 6. After 3, the Mets lead 6-4. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Williams. Flores has hit himself a home run for the Mets. The 1-2, high pop fly into left field. Nugent and Martin both giving chase. It'll be Nugent. He loses his footing but stays with it and makes the catch. Excellent job by the senior Logan Nugent. Eagles go down in order in the 6th, and we go to the bottom half with the Conquerors leading 5-1. Brady Stringer on the mound in relief of Max Tandrin. Stringer just about ready to begin his 2nd inning of work. Conquerors lead 5-1 coming up in the bottom of the 6th. Keelan Washington is the scheduled man, but we're going to have a pinch hitter. It'll be senior number 14, David Siekbert. So he'll be the first man to face Stringer here in the bottom of the 6th. Siekbert, 1 out of 4 on the season, 250. He has driven in a run. Washington started in right field. Siekbert can play the right field. He's also played some first base for the Conquerors. And he's getting his first opportunity here tonight, leading off the bottom of the 6th. Brady Stringer winds and delivers the first pitch, and it is inside for ball 1. So David, one of the seniors honored here before the ball game tonight. Ahead in the count 1-0, and he chops this one foul down the left side. One ball, 1 strike. And here is the pitch from Stringer, a curveball that misses outside. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Taken inside, and Siegberg way ahead, 3 balls and a strike. And a 3-1 swing and a miss, strike 2. Looks like Dalton Terrell has grabbed a bat. He is in the on-deck circle. He would be batting for Dylan Simmons. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch on the inside corner for strike 3. Strikeout number 2 for Brady Stringer, 1 away. Dalton Terrell, one of Coach Gil Morales' pitchers on the mound, getting an opportunity to swing the bat tonight. And Dalton Terrell getting his first at-bat of the season. He is a pitcher. He gets a lot of action on the mound. And the windup and the pitch taken for strike 1. It is senior night. And Terrell with a bat in his hand takes low for ball 1. Minnesota over Detroit 11-5 this afternoon. That game is final. Red Sox beat the Pirates 4-3. The 1-1 is down and in. So Terrell ahead, 2 balls and a strike. Cubs shut out the Dodgers 4-0. And the Rangers beat the Angels 8-3. Chopper towards first. And that'll be an easy unassisted play for Schlegel. First 2 men are out here in the bottom of the 6th. And Louis Torres is going to bat for Dawson Feetsum. Torres, also a senior and mainly a pitcher for Coach Gil Morales. He has had 3 at-bats this season. He has a hit. He's also drawn a walk, so an on-base percentage of .500. And the first pitch in there for a strike. So no balls and a strike on Torres, and the pitch, swing and a miss. 0-2. The 0-2, swing and a miss, and that'll do it here in the bottom of the 6th. Strikeout number 3 for Brady Stringer. After 6, the Conquerors lead 5-1. Ray Bureau bringing you the action here tonight. Dean Bureau on the camera. And it's been a quick-paced ball game, and the Conquerors lead 5-1 as we head to the top of the 7th. A.J. Labas' night is done. He went 6 innings, allowing just 1 unearned run, 4 hits, and he struck out 8 men. Sophomore Dylan Simmons on his way to the mound. He is one of Coach Gill's main pitchers. And we'll give you the numbers on the young sophomore Simmons. In 27 2/3 innings pitched, he has a record of 2 wins and 2 losses, an ERA of 0.76. Simmons has walked 13 and struck out 29, 3 earned runs in those 27 2/3 innings, 8 runs total. And he's here to finish this one out. It is not a save situation as the Conquerors lead by 4. But Simmons with a chance to get some work and end the ball game, closing it out. He will have to go through the bottom of the order. Matt Cooper, Jackson Westbury, and Shane Kilker are due up for the Eagles. So Simmons finishes his warm-up tosses. Logan Nugent now playing first base as Simmons has come to the mound. Keelan Washington has re-entered in right. And we'll have to see who is in left field for the Conquerors. And the first pitch from Simmons is a fastball up and away. Aldrich, Martin, Eisenberg still on the field for the Conquerors. Ragland in center field. Casey Eisenberg behind the plate. Simmons on the mound. The 1-1 is upstairs. Two balls and a strike. And a ground ball foul down the left side. So 2-2. Jack Raines is pinch hitting, and he is hit by the pitch. So Raines pinch hitting for Matt Cooper, and he is aboard with nobody out. And Eagles will send another pinch hitter to the plate, number 8, Joseph Brunel. Runner at first, nobody out. Brunel digging in against Dylan Simmons, and the first pitch is a fastball that misses up high for ball 1. And a timeout meeting on the mound. Pitching coach Scott Simmons heading out to the mound. So Raines led off, pinch hitting for Cooper. He was hit by a pitch. And the Eagles have Brunel at the plate. Nobody out. And Simmons from the stretch, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1, swing and a miss, and Simmons is ahead of the hitter, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. And Simmons steps off, checks the runner back. The 1-2, swing and a miss. He struck him out. First strikeout for Simmons, and with 1 away, bottom of the order, Shane Kilker, the scheduled hitter. However, there's going to be a pinch hitter. Number 27, Lane at the plate. And the first pitch is in there for a strike. So the 0-1. And the pitch from Simmons. Swing and a miss, and Simmons ahead, no balls, 2 strikes. Colby Mullaney at the plate, the 0-2. Upstairs, the ball gets away from Eisenberg, and a runner heads down to second. Rains advances on the pass ball. So 1-2. Colby Mullaney with a chance to drive in a run. And time is called. Remember, JV Conquerors won their ball game at Episcopal this evening, 3-2. And the pitch, check swing, and he went around. So that is the second out of the inning. And Cole Tallett, the scheduled hitter, due up at the plate. He is 1 out of 3. He singled the left his last time up. Coach Morales at the mound, and he's going to bring in senior Cameron Jones. So Simmons strikes out 2 of the 3 men he faces. He is responsible for the runner at second base. Jack Rains was hit by a pitch, so Simmons leaves, hoping that runner stays at second, and Cameron Jones is on the mound for the Conquerors. Jones, a senior, headed to USC Sumter to play some college ball. 8 1/3 innings pitched. He has an ERA of 2.52. No wins, 1 loss. 3 earned runs, 7 total. He has walked 1 and struck out 6. So Cameron Jones trying to close things out. He'll have the leadoff hitter, Cole Tallett, at the plate. Bryce Janney, the winning pitcher for the JV Conquerors. Justin Parrish picked himself up a save. Fred Davis had a big night. He drove in a run and scored a run. So he was responsible in part for 2 out of the 3 runs the JV Conquerors picked up. Albrin Pringle drove one in. Sebastian Moore scored on that triple from Fred Davis. JV Conquerors were down 2-0 as they came to bat in the top of the 6th. Or rather 2-1, and they scored 2 in the 6th to take the lead, and they held on to win it. In the varsity game right here, the Conquerors lead 5-1. Should the score hold up, Labas would pick up win number 7. Not a safe situation for Jones. Runner at second, 2 outs. Cole Tallett at the plate, 1 for 3 on the night. And the first pitch from Jones, swing and a miss, strike 1. So no balls and a strike. And Jones from the side misses outside for ball 1. Cameron will drop down from the side. Glad you're able to join us here through tcajax.org. Remember, next Thursday we will be on the softball field bringing you Lady Conqueror softball against Columbia. Conquerors baseball team does play a home game that night. And this one misses outside. That'll be the final regular season game for the softball team, so we'll be down there streaming Conqueror softball next Thursday night, April 20th. And the pitch outside. Tallett ahead, 3 balls and a strike. Tallett ahead in the count, 3-1. Jones from the stretch. Fouled off, and that fills up the count. I'm going to take one last opportunity to congratulate our senior Conquerors, Chad Ragland, Austin Martin, Logan Nugent, Keelan Washington, Louis Torres, line drive into right field, right at Washington, and that will end the ball game.
Enjoyed it.
Cameron Jones, a senior, Dylan Seekbird as well. Hopefully we didn't leave anyone out in that final moment. Final score, the Conquerors 5, Episcopal 1. A.J. Labas picks up the win. He's now 7-0. 6 innings pitched, 1 unearned run. He allowed 3 hits and struck out 8. Simmons and Jones finished it off. Once again, thank you for joining us here on tcajax.org. For Dean Bureau on camera, and on behalf of everyone here at TCA, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Christian Academy.